I like to think of myself as somewhat of a philosopher. I enjoy the toughest questions of life. And what I enjoy more than that is answering the toughest questions of life. I know, it's hard being me. Not everybody can just be presented with such difficulty, confusion, flat out frustrating questions, and have the correct answers. But behold, that's where I come in. Einstein doesn't have a fucking thing on me. Okay, yeah, I made him the thumbnail, but only to get you sheep to click. I'm the real Einstein. You ever see that E equals MC squared shit? Nigga, that was me. And to prove that I am really that nigga, I'm gonna answer the questions Einstein could have never answered. I'm tired of not getting my respect. This dude gets his dick sucked by multiple generations. Motherfuckers think this is the smartest nigga of all time. Oh, please. I'm about to blow this bitch ass nigga Albert out the water. Which leads us to our first question: is water wet? I can't believe this was a real debate for so long. Water is obviously not wet, you fucking dummies. I'ma break this down real easy, bro. Yes, it gets shit wet. Pause, kinda, I think, I don't know. But water, the entity itself, is not wet. No, that doesn't mean it's fucking dry. That just means it's not wet. You don't describe water as wet. You're not gonna look at a pool and be like, damn, bro, that shit is wet as hell. But if I splash water on you, you can dictate how wet you are. But water itself is not wet. I cannot believe that was ever a thing. Yanny or Laurel? Now, this one's a little subjective. There's no real right answer to this, I won't lie. But I couldn't leave this out. This is too fun.
Laurel. 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 Laurel.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie, I do not know how you guys hear Yanny. I might have heard it once in my entire life, and I'm using that very loosely because I don't remember hearing Yanny. I am trying my absolute hardest, I promise to God. Closing my eyes, just thinking about Yanny, and all I hear, Laurel, 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 Laurel. What does it mean if you hear Laurel over Yanny? The sound waves that allow us to hear Yanny is at a higher frequency, whereas the sound waves that allow us to hear Laurel is at a lower frequency. As we age, it's common that we start losing our ability to hear the bro, am I going fucking deaf? Does a straw have one hole or two holes? This is a real good one. Cause if you look at a straw, the top and bottom both have holes. But it's a straw, so it's like connected. And for that reason, I think it has one hole. Like, think if it was compressed, or even cut it to where it's like at a length you can't even tell that it's a straw. You're gonna say it's one hole. It's just long as hell cause you gotta slurp through it. Pause, that's number 2, bro. I gotta chill the fuck out. Is the dress black and blue or gold and white? This troll has been going on for way too long. It was funny at first, I won't lie, the idea of this being white and gold, but come on, bro, it has to have been like 10 years now. It is time to grow up. You know this shit is not white and gold. I never even understood this in the first place. Where do you see white and where do you see gold? I swear to God, I've chalked this up as a troll. This is just a big prank, and me and everybody else who seemingly has a brain is on the butt of the joke. Even when you like up the brightness of the picture, it just looks like sun shining on a blue and black dress. And for that reason, I could maybe give you gold in that instance, but white? Nigga, where? This dress is just a test to see if you have colorblindness. Yeah! Is a hot dog a sandwich? I'ma go no. And that may seem like no duh, but listen, the argument for it being a sandwich is that it's meat in between 2 slices of bread or buns. But just cause that's what a hot dog is doesn't mean it's a sandwich. I think it's just its own, it's a hot dog. It's like trying to figure out if a burger is a sandwich. If you play around with the definition and wording enough, then yeah, you're gonna say it is. But the fact that you add toppings to a hot dog, I don't know, that kind of seals it for me. The toppings for a sandwich is just ingredients. Whatever you add to it is just, that's your sandwich. A hot dog, you'd be like, I want ketchup on it. I want mustard. I want relish on it. On your hot dog. It's like a separate thing on your hot dog. If you add something more than just meat and bread to your sandwich, you're putting it like inside. Like, that's just what the sandwich is. Do y'all follow me? Bro, you do not see Subway selling hot dogs. That's my dark horse argument. What are you gonna say against that? You don't see fucking Jimmy John selling hot dogs. You don't see Potbelly selling hot dogs. Cause they're not fucking sandwiches. J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Before I give you guys this answer, let it be known, in my opinion, you can't go wrong either way. I feel like it's more based on preference than anything. Both of these niggas are goats. But with that being said, bro, I'm gonna have to go with Cole. I think Kendrick is better at album making and putting a whole story together with it. But in my opinion, Cole's a better rapper. I personally like his bars and style more than Kendrick. But I feel like with every argument you can make for Cole, you can make for Kendrick and vice versa. Like I said, obviously both goats. Just really comes down to preference, but I got Cole taken out. If animals could talk, which ones would be the biggest assholes? Now, there's a lot to choose from. Honorable mentions would be cats, raccoons, and also the most disgusting pieces of scum on the earth mosquitoes. But if I had to choose one animal to be the biggest asshole, it would have to be seagulls. They don't shut the fuck up. They steal your food. They move in these large ass packs, and they're just annoying. You would be trying to have a great time at the beach, even though beaches kind of suck. But that is for a whole nother day. I could talk about that later. And they just won't leave you the hell alone. They know they're not these little cute animals that people want to give food to. So what do? They just fucking take like assholes. And God forbid that they actually use their assholes. Dude, I saw this video a few years back. Some dudes gave seagulls laxatives. If you don't know what that is, it's basically just something that makes you shit. And I'm sure you could guess the result of that. Look, to be fair, that instance wasn't their fault. But fuck them. We don't love these seagulls. And that, folks, is why I'm smarter than Albert Einstein. She give me brain, now I'm smarter than Einstein. Somewhere damn green, I'ma turn to a bitch line. Higher than normal, don't know if I'll be fine. I'm not feeling normal, don't know if I'll be fine. These niggas is pussy, feline. I need 5K, don't book me. D9, pause, rewind. Get to the set like a D-line. In love with the money, I say you gon' be mine. In love with the money, I say you gon' be mine. I just say you gon' be mine. In love with the money, I say you gon' be mine. I say you gon' be mine.